Last time on Dice Fall and Everyone Dies.
I have a lot of trauma.
From being dropped
Self-inflicted trauma.
as a dragonfly?
Being dropped, period.
I'm sure Wimble has some trauma there.
I almost lost him.
When y'all exited from the boat, y'all saw that there was what appeared to be a large set of storm clouds to y'all's north, and y'all were beginning to prepare for a massive amount of rain.
Then running up to it would indicate that you are going to die.
Well, somebody has to do it, and I don't want you to die because you're the healer.
Why would
And
we
my
want
friend.
you to die?
Nobody is going to die. Why are you two like this? And then step back with him. I'm assuming Damos is not going through this.
The most action Damos has gotten from Steno in some time. Welcome back to Dice Fall and Everyone Dies. I'm your GM Chris, and we are beginning to approach the end of the dreaded 2020. To say that the end of this decade and the burgeoning of the new has been tumultuous, contentious, anxiety-ridden, these descriptors are still probably a little too soft for what a lot of folks have gone through. We here at Dicefall understand that it has been at least interesting for folks around the world. Here on this podcast, we try to keep things as upbeat as possible because the world will do its very best to intrude into every little facet, and sometimes you just need to be able to break away from the day-to-day and enjoy sitting down with a game, and that's one of the reasons why we like sharing our table with everyone. Here very soon, we're going to have an opportunity to share tables with other tables. Several weeks ago, we let a little bit of information about this event going on called Super Smash Finder. It is a streaming event that is pitting various types of Paizoverse podcasts. Paizoverse being the wonderful sequence of content creators out there utilizing Paizo World and Paizo rules to create content for folks to enjoy, are coming together to compete in head-to-head type of matchups. And the very first match is coming soon. It actually happens to be with some fantastic folks over at the Min-Maxed podcast, as well as the Find the Path pod folks. Both of these groups do absolutely amazing work. They are inspiring to listen to, and I hope they have an absolutely wonderful match against each other. Though, considering Find the Path tends to be a Texas team, we are a little biased. Hopefully soon, our team, yes, we have a team in this as well, will finish the final portions of our registration, get all the kinks for the characters worked out, which I believe we only have 1 or 2 left that are being worked on, and then hopefully we will be able to be seeded and see who our first set of opponents are going to be. I think we've got some good strategy on what we're going to do. The builds of our team are looking really spot on and just kind of mwah. It's going to be fun types of play. Can't wait to see what kind of, we can't wait to see what kind of justice or mercy we bring to the other side. And hopefully we can astound everyone with some really fun characters. In the coming weeks, we're going to be knuckling down to make sure that we have an episode carrying us through not just this week, but over the next couple weeks through the new year. So that way we can have something for all of those maybe road trips, maybe not road trips, maybe staycations coming up during the holidays as we all take advantage of the time that is available to us. But we don't want to be too sentimental. We don't want to delay from the battle our party finds themselves in. A trio of Sabosans are squaring off against Steno, Taffy, Demos, and Kazalin in the rain, mud, and muck. Let's go ahead and jump in and check to see exactly how well their progress is going thus far. One of them, the one who has been fireballed the most and speared, books it and takes all 3 of the actions to begin flying away.
Peace!
Well, yes, but no.
Yeah, well, we can go to handle the pillar and then handle it later.
This other one
It's getting out.
comes
Eh.
right up to Damos.
Oh,
So swoops down on Damos.
Damos.
Damos. 23 is your AC?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is just going to barely hit you, and with its claw, it is going to deal to you 8 points of damage.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
Guys, you guys keep saying that's not that bad. I am like at half now.
It's fine.
I'm the only one getting getting thwacked here.
You are also now grabbed.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
fuck.
titties.
Ah.
That's okay. That's 3 actions. Move, bite, grab. That's fine.
So,
Whose turn is it?
with that, it is Kazlin's. So, Kazlin, this thing has swooped down and has clawed into Damos. You remember from your outstandingly wonderful nature check a few moments ago that when this happens, typically bleeding is soon to follow.
Well, let's make sure that this thing bleeds
Get
first.
down, Mr. President.
That's what I just imagined when you mentioned that you were like blocking Taffy.
I believe Get Down, Mr. President involves tackling the person to the ground.
I know. But she's already short, so tackling her would be kind of redundant.
So, I
You
don't
Get Down,
feel
Mr.
like I
President,
can
Damos.
take it out in one move. I'm going to take a free action to drop my weapons, pull
Okay.
out my short bow.
Not the longbow?
No, because he's close, so I don't take that penalty. And
How's it just walking around with 2 bows?
yeah, and fire a vine arrow at it. Been saving those.
Chris is over there like trying not to laugh.
What?
I saw your mouth was twitching like you were trying not to laugh.
I'm trying to think of how much damage I can do to Damos before the end of the combat.
Oh wow.
Whose turn's after Caslin's?
I think it's
It's Damos's.
Do the vine arrows also do damage?
Yes, so
I'm
the
assuming-
vine
Have
arrow
we
is still an
been
arrow.
Through 4 rounds so far.
No, I don't
not
think
even
so.
close, yeah.
I think
Okay,
we've been
good.
through 2. Oh yeah, hey everybody, we're supposed to be getting +1 on our
Oh god
attacks.
damn it.
Just
right.
by the way.
So, Kazlin, you are kicking off with a vine arrow, which can, I believe, entangle a target, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not plus 27.
27 hits.
Okay.
Do we need to bring a
I
vine
definitely
arrow?
should have used the long
Yeah,
bow,
because
but it's fine.
we need to know what the DC
Yeah, give me a
is.
second. Is that a consumable?
Yes. It is
Oh.
ammunition.
So that is an 8 damage.
8 points of damage.
Vine arrow. Take an action to command it real quick. Done so. Leafy stalks protrude from the shaft of this rustic arrow. When activated, vine arrow hits a target. The arrow's shaft splits and grows. Target takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speeds for 2d4 rounds, or until it escapes against a DC of 19. On a critical hit, the target is also immobilized until it escapes.
5
not,
rounds.
so not as bad as a Tanglefoot bag, but enough to keep it from moving anywhere near so damn quick.
Yeah.
Enough to keep it from flying off with Damos so easily.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We're having Quetzalcoatlus flashbacks.
Demos, you
Yes.
are grabbed. Now, the problem with grab is that it happens to be interfering with your playing. So, you
Lingering
have...
composition still up.
Linger composition is still up, but it is presently preventing you from using anything that happens to require 2 hands as you are grabbed onto. So if you have
way
a
too
one-handed
long.
weapon, you can still...
How is Damos a singing voice?
I do have a whip.
Yeah, Demo's got a whip.
Yep.
You could trip it. Can you trip it while you're grabbed? Is
You
there
can try.
And tangle.
Fuck it, let's try.
Let's hit it.
I'm just gonna
How many buttons you got?
enough. I just also have an octopus in here. Back in you go, buddy.
Thank you. I have claimed 4
Okay,
of your
you are being
buttons.
punished now because you were.
I told you stop using that damn die.
Oh no, I think I have claimed 5 buttons.
32.
32. Did you count in your +1? since it's-
33.
No, that was with the plus.
Okay,
That was very confident right there.
fantastic. So what's the critical effect on a trip?
He breaks his neck and dies.
I don't know.
So if it's what I remember, then they're going to take a direct fall damage from that.
Yes, they'll take fall damage.
So they're going to take, I believe it's 1d6.
Yeah.
So
And then you'll roll standard whip damage, right?
the trip portion is its own aspect.
Oh, then never mind. Just 1d6 damage.
Was it a standard critical? Because that would add.
No, so that's a critical effect. So otherwise it'd just be otherwise it'd just be prone.
Correct. So a trip is like an attack, but it doesn't necessarily do damage unless the weapon says it does it.
Here, let me see.
Because if I
We're down into the parts where Pathfinder is considered crunchy again. Crunchy Finder.
Yes, it still does damage.
Cool.
So
So the
still
whip
does.
is
So
plus
he's-
trip. Cool.
So you're gonna roll 4d4 plus 1d6.
Nice.
15,
15 points of damage?
15 damage.
which is not bad for this dude.
Is Deimos prone now?
No, but he is grabbed, since he's kind of grabbed on the arm. He's just now grabbed and pulled down.
Now he's just in an uncomfortable position.
Can he? Do you still have an action to like oppose the grab?
I mean,
So it's-
I've only taken one action.
Well, it's one action to pull out the whip, and then it's an action to hit. So then you can take an action to get out of the grab, right?
Yep, that would be acrobatics.
Oh, wait, I
Escape
think
artist.
I actually have that one. Does a 22 do it?
I don't think so. Its reflex DC would be 24.
Oh, so no.
And if I went against its acrobatics DC, that would be even higher.
Okay.
He's gonna like
So
yell
you
and
start
wiggle,
trying to do it, but the claws are dug into
aggressively
you.
wiggle, doing nothing.
Whose turn is it?
It's Taffy's turn. Taffy. So one of them is booking it out and is now a solid 75 feet up and away. And then another one is on the ground trying to disentangle itself from a Tanglefoot bag. And another one is right up on Deimos.
Take care of the one with the Tanglefoot bag. Or do what you want. Like you said.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at the one that's fleeing. Regular magic missile.
So a level 1.
Yep.
Okay, so that is you're going to use all 3 actions for that?
Yep. She doesn't want him to go off until his allies make things more complex.
3d4 plus 3.
That's not bad. 13.
He is still up, but as your missiles go out, you see him kind of like almost like drop 10 feet as like one of them punks him against the side of the head, but he looks like he is still struggling on.
He's still flying.
Thanos.
Is it Thanos' turn?
It is Thanos' turn.
It's Thanos' turn.
You have one that
Yeah, she's
is...
gonna get up to the one that's on Deimos, and she's gonna power attack it.
Alright, that is a 5-foot step power attack. This might hurt.
No, that's not correct.
That's not how things get added.
I don't think 181 is the correct answer.
Seems unlikely.
36.
36 critically hits.
Dang. So this is 6d6, right? 6d12.
So
It's 2d12 to hit, plus 2d12 for the power attack. And critical.
saying it that way gets you to the spot that you need. When you power attack, you add how many additional d12 on a standard strike?
I honestly don't remember.
Because the way we've been doing it, it's been one additional d12 before crits. But it'd be just
I'm
our...
so sorry. I don't know why I thought it was 2d. So that's 3d12
So-
for power attack
Cool.
with a standard weapon.
So double that up. That's going to give you 6d12 plus twice your strength.
So 6d12 plus 14.
Excellent. Wait,
Because it's
plus 7?
2d12 plus 7.
4, 2, what's... Oh,
Because she's a master. And yeah, it's 2d12 plus 7.
Yeah,
which-
so the 4 comes from your
Plus
strength.
4 for strength.
2 comes from your weapon mastery ability.
And then she got an additional plus 1 on her thing when she leveled up. So.
That'll work,
Weapon
alright.
specialization, yeah.
Weapon specialization, that'll do it.
And it's a plus 1 striking weapon.
Well, the plus 1 doesn't add to damage.
Anyway.
But the
So-
the one that does definitely do it is, doesn't Demos's Inspire Courage add to damage?
So it's 6d12 plus 15.
Cool. That's a lot of damage.
That's
This
a
thing's
lot of
probably
damage.
about to die.
Does
Unless
it
you
need
roll
that
a
much
lot of
damage?
ones.
Does it need this much damage to die?
Well, your topped out power attack crit is enough to one-shot one of them. But if you roll all ones, you could still be alive.
Guess what I didn't do?
You didn't roll all ones?
No.
Did you roll all 12s?
No. 67 points of damage.
So how do you want to do this?
What I'd like to think is she kind of steps up. Deimos is like hunched over, right?
Yes.
She lightly takes Deimos's body and like kind of just knocks it aside a bit, and then just whack right through its arms,
Okay.
and then into the body.
So with a shoulder shove and this powerful swing using all of her core muscles, cutting through the arm that is grabbing onto Deimos, its other arm trying to bring itself up to block the hit coming in, severing through, and just cuts
She's
into
gonna
it.
miss the wings on purpose.
And under the end result of the strike hits in under the part of the chest and you can hear the crack of the ribs as the steel slams into it and just cuts through. Only the glancing nature of it kept the actual rib cage from cracking and breaking. The end result of it being is you've sheared through everything under the rib cage down to the spine, and it just out.
Taffy, I left the wings for you.
Thanks.
Just want her to make eye contact with the other one that's on the ground. Just hello.
So the other one on the ground, since it's now its turn, takes two of its actions to finally finish removing itself from the Tanglefoot bag and launches itself up into the air 25 feet.
Is it leaving?
So far, but that's all the actions it's got.
Okay.
Caslin.
I will. Leaving weapons all over the ground.
You are.
I'm gonna drop my short bow, equip my long bow, and just shoot a regular arrow at it.
All right.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, right?
No.
Okay.
It's been like 30 seconds.
Okay.
We're very efficient sometimes.
Technically, from the time that the spell cast, it's been like 12 seconds.
Cool.
So it started shooting lightning. They moseyed on up. They started trying to do some attacks, and then all of a sudden, one of their buddies got exploded and magic missiled to the face. The other one just basically got cleaved in half and disemboweled simultaneously. And the other one's basically like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Caslin.
They have quickly learned that we are not to be fucked with. We are the Reckoning.
See, it finally happened.
I'm going to. I'm going to designate that one my hunted prey.
It's been your 100 prey the whole
Is
time.
that the one?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just being sure. And go ahead and do hunted shot.
Ooh.
And what's the penalty for a longbow within a range? What's the range?
It is. It's when it's within 30 foot. It is just outside your increment, so it is regular damage and attacks.
Okay.
The volley doesn't affect damage technically.
Do it.
That first one is a 22.
Hits.
And then I'll go ahead and 18.
Misses.
So see, the first one is the only one that goes.
1d8
2d8 plus 2.
Oh yeah, it's your striking. So 2d8 go into it.
12.
That's a nice set of damage.
Yeah.
So your arrow plinks into it, hitting its leg as it is climbing up.
Oh wait. I can do something. Hang
Wait. Caslin add the bonus to damage?
Inspired
bonus?
Courage is still active for this remaining round.
Would
on.
19 have hit?
19 does not hit.
I'm just hang on for a second. I forgot I have my hunter's arrowhead. Miss an attack made with a bow. I get a +2 circumstance bow. So 19, 20, 21.
Misses.
Okay.
So now we know their AC is 22.
Yep.
We know that they can burn.
Yes, we do.
So, Caslin, I think you've got one action left.
Yeah, I might as well try to shoot him again. 26.
Hits.
Thanks. 8.
Excellent. 8 more points coming through, and you pluck another arrow into him. He is now definitely bloody, but is still trying to gain altitude. All right, Demos.
Yes.
You have a sight of gore in front of you. There is an arm that is still technically clamped onto your wrist. The thing in front of you has been severed and disemboweled.
And Stana looks very proud of herself.
You just saw this flash of steel and rune in front of you, and technically, there's nothing standing in front of you. There's one who is almost 100 feet away, flying away, and then another that is 25 feet up, attempting to gain altitude. So what's Damos got up their sleeve?
I'm working on that.
Well, if you judge by his pants.
There's not very many sleeves there. There's not very much pants there either.
Actually, he doesn't have any sleeves. If I recall, I think he's walking around with his nips out.
Pretty much.
Why do we have him with his nips out?
Because in our version of Pathfinder, you can have leather equipped and it not change your model at all. That's why.
But he's wearing a chain shirt.
I know.
He looks like he's wearing one of those 1980s mesh shirts.
Pretty
This
much.
poor dummy.
His poor nipples.
You mean like a goth rock band from the 90s?
Pretty much.
I'm really hoping he's wearing pasties.
Me too.
Maybe that's what gives him +1.
Oh, fuck.
Just has to make sure
Let's
to
just
get
magic
the
missile it.
The
Just
far
gotta
one
make
or
sure
the
to get
close
hit
one?
in the boob in order to get that. I thought it was there.
Okay, the one that's apparently trying to fly up.
Okay.
We're going to whack that.
What level of magic missile are we firing?
I can do it heightened plus 2.
So you can do it at first level or third level.
Let's do it to third level.
64 plus 6.
Yep. Roll 64.
Do you need more d4?
Will they make it away before your
3.
spells go? Now I kind of feel bad for the monsters. They come up, they think they're trying to do a thing, they just get cathowed,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
now
they
they're
can
just
talk
trying
to
to run
their
away.
union reps.
They're trying. They may not make it to their union reps.
Well, they're gonna tell their union reps where we are, and then their union reps are gonna send people to kill us.
You imagine that they've got an effective
What's the
union.
plus?
6.
20.
Fantastic damage. It is still up, but it gets pummeled by your missiles.
Are you having trouble there?
Every time I tried to
What's
pick
their
it up,
fly
it
speed?
just slipped back out of my hand.
25 feet.
Oh, they're slow flyers.
So they'll be right at the edge of my range, and if it uses all of its actions.
Taffy,
Alright.
you saw Deimos unleash a fairly powerful magic missile of his own.
Your spell. Fight Deimos over the right to the magic missile spell.
Why would I do that?
DMCA Deimos.
Look, we're not Twitch or YouTube, okay? That's not how this rolls. We're on
Twitter.
another platform.
I'm gonna do regular level 1 magic missiles again.
Which one would you like to?
The one furthest away.
What is the range of magic missile?
120 feet.
It's out of your range now.
Oh.
It is?
Yeah, the furthest one. It's been flying.
Oh, that one.
It's had 2
Oh.
rounds of flying 75 feet around.
Oh. Never mind then.
The closer one is about as damaged.
Close one looks fucked to hell.
If you had another fireball prepared, the other one's still in fireball range.
Don't waste a fireball on one thing. Don't be like me and try a burning hand something, and then it saves, and you roll minimum damage.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
You gonna fireball it?
You got a second fireball prepared?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's got to roll a save
It's a waste of a spell slot.
I know.
or your damage. So the other one's going away, and you just see Taffy with their middle finger just flip this fireball out.
Not as good as the
Wimble,
first
shouldn't you be doing something about this?
12, 15.
Guiding missiles. How much damage?
I'm counting, sorry. 12, 15. 20 damage.
Oh man, this is great.
Is it dead? Please tell me it's dead.
So it is able to save, but it has taken so much damage. It has got 10 hit points remaining. 20 divided by 2 equals...
10.
So
Which is-
it is now up in the air,
Sizzling.
and it loses consciousness.
It auto fails its death saves when it hits the ground.
And so the thing is like it's up and out, so it's like the furthest range that you'd be able to get away, but it's still technically not out of the clearing on the other end yet. So y'all basically see this thing just land on the far end of the clearing,
Worth it.
and it's now at
Wait,
dying too.
there's only 2 actions.
You're right, you've got one more.
Shield.
Boom. Stano, what would you like to do?
How far away is the pillar?
The pillar, approximately 115 feet.
We use our actions to go to the pillar. She won't make it there, but she's going.
So Stano begins trucking across. It's slow going because of all the rain and the muck and the sludge, but you're trucking along that way. It is now the monster's turn. So this Sabasan just saw the fireball, the little pellet, and then its buddy basically fall down. And it's going to try going a different way. It's going to keep moving its full speed, 3 strides in the air, but instead of going across the clearing, it is going the way y'all came, and it is going to try to use the jungle for cover.
Okay.
Kazlin. So it now has effective cover from where you're at.
Oh, let
Wait,
it go.
our DM told us something important. I just want to point out that it had the same amount of HP as the one I just killed. Just saying. 10
Okay.
HP, guys.
Well,
Technically a little more, but yeah, pretty much.
let's see.
Lied to me.
No, the one that you just downed with a fireball had 10 HP left. This one is about as damaged.
Oh, I see.
It's damaged-ish.
Damaged-ish.
I'm going to. Do I need to take a seek action? Is he like effectively behind cover for me?
So at this point, he has either a bonus to his AC or you have a minus to your attack to get him. He basically has cover. So cover, I believe, gives a +4 to the AC.
Okay.
He's not hiding because he's up in the freaking air, right?
Yeah.
You're just basically shooting through trees.
Okay.
And if any archer can tell you, is generally kind of a tough shot. But you've got a longbow and a really high plus to hit, so I think you can beat the 26.
We'll see.
Yeah, you can beat it 26.
I beat the 26.
Ooh, by how much?
Let's see. So 17 base.
Mm-hmm. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
That's a real good roll.
I may have a crit. 17 or plus 17 on the longbow. Is Inspire Courage still up? Or was that the last
This is the
round?
last round of it.
35.
How many times can you use your arrow?
I'm,
Your arrowhead?
I'm not using. Oh, I can only use it once per day, I think. Unless, wait, hang on.
Are you
But
using it?
It only activates when you
Could have missed.
could have missed. So, but I think there may be another. Oh wait. Yeah,
35 is as high as you can go.
I think so.
So close.
Very close. One off.
So close.
Okay, that's fine.
Still hit though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. Good. 11 plus 2, 13 for the first hit. Is he dead? Is he dead, Jim?
So your arrow
Yep.
Yep. Anytime there's a narrative.
launches up through the trees and it just nails him. Right as he's looking back, the last thing he sees is this arrow going right through his head, and it lodges in, and then he begins his death spiral down.
Cracks a few branches on his way down, just to take a little extra damage.
I'm sure that falling damage will be just fine.
Oh, man. And they are now all dead, with Steno trucking it over
Yep.
to the pillar.
Yep.
And Steno, are you going to lumberjack with a greatsword?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to use my remaining actions to follow. So 50 feet.
So it takes a couple rounds.
Could she just like She-Hulk the thing off of its base?
You want to try?
What would that be? An athletics check?
And that is an athletics check.
Yeah.
Opposed by physics athletics check.
Yeah. I just want to She-Hulk the thing off the base.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Would you be offended if I assisted you in She-Hulking that off the
A
base?
little, yes.
Okay, then I'll leave it
Now,
alone.
here's the thing.
What?
Are you an expert in athletics?
No.
I'm a master in athletics.
So you need to be an expert in athletics to appropriately... I'm looking at disable right here to do this. So, as you begin moving over, you feel as though that you just don't have enough...
Fuck it. Then yes, she's just gonna lumberjack it with her fucking sword. Taffy's destroyed every single one of them.
No, you helped on one of them. You chopped down at least one of them.
Yeah, well,
Caslin hasn't had any chance to disable any of them.
fine.
wanna
The
do it-
Caslin can hold
I want to do it with my master athletics.
Master throwing this big old dire D20 at your head.
So, he catches up with Steno. What is your roll?
That is a 28.
So, as Stano begins chopping, Caslin just kind of holds on for a moment. He scooches down, like, out of the way, like, probably 3 or 4 inches of mud on either side to get down to something that wishes it was still kind of dry. But it's enough. And then he squats down, gets it, and then you just hear this...
Do I suplex it? Do I just...
And Caslin suplexes the totem out of the ground.
It's Caslin's AC.
What? 25.
Stano punches you in the arm for 7 damage.
Bitch.
But she has a friendly look on her face. It's like camaraderie.
So the pillar has been disabled from the ley line network, or the energy network that it was on, just fully uprooted out.
Still raining.
Wait, ley line network. Taffy, do you know ley lines? Can you use that knowledge to find out where the rest of them are?
It's like the energy network that Taffy had observed
Oh,
when
yeah,
everything
like,
at
it's
first.
massive.
You know, if
But
they're,
it has
like,
now been fully severed
able
from
to
it.
Triangulate.
It's not like Stano hauled back and punched you in the gut. It's like a you are my friend
Oh, yeah.
punch to the
Well,
arm.
for 7 damage, sure.
You took 7 damage. So
So the pillar is disabled, but it is still whole.
oh, we gotta break it, don't we?
Yes.
Oh,
How do y'all want to attempt to destroy it?
just wail on it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel so bad for the greatsword. It hurts my inner sword fan to have one treated so terribly.
Taffy's gonna sit like at the or like on the like log part of the thing and just chunk at it with a dagger.
I'm gonna casually
Actually,
walk back.
you know
with my
your
weapons.
weapon can transform into other types of weapons, right?
Yeah.
You could have it turn into an axe.
Yeah, you could just hatchet it to death.
I'm gonna do that then.
Cool.
Cool.
Well,
As
Taffy
we
do
remember the abilities that we've all been given in the APs.
And it's cold iron.
So, Taffy hatchets it and begins hacking at it. What
Still
part do
raining.
you want to hack first?
that. The eyes, of course.
Just going right at the head.
Yeah, was this what was causing the weather? Is it now like cleared up?
Do you have Arcana?
Well, okay. Now that it's disabled, is the weather?
Yes,
still...
I do. Is the weather still going to go away?
Give me an Arcana check.
Assurance.
27.
So you're pretty sure that this amount of electricity and energy at any given point is enough to cause enough heat from this devastation that's been done to keep a continuous updraft going. You're pretty sure that now that no more fresh electricity is going to be zapping shit for fun, that this part of the weather will resume its normalcy, which is still going to be wet, just less often.
But it's still raining.
Yeah, for a little bit longer. It takes a while for clouds to go away unless you want to start casting like 6th level magic.
Yeah.
I think there's a type of gust of wind variant that just like will literally blow away. Maybe it's like change weather. I'd have to look and see what level change
Stay,
weather
just go
is.
look at the party. Shall we find somewhere to dry off?
Actually, I have a spell for that. I found last spell that I can use of that.
Please do not fireball us.
I'm offended.
Just gonna burn my nips off.
Gotta get to those paces first.
What?
Huh?
Gonna use
The
my
both
last
of you.
third level spell.
We're just making sure,
And I'm gonna
everything
cast
doesn't rub those off.
Cozy cabin.
I love that spell. I have no idea what it does. but
What
I
is
love it.
Cozy Cabin,
I love
Sid? And why does Chris look vaguely disappointed?
Is that
I think he's
No,
trying
wait,
to
it's a
figure
fourth-
out.
Wait, is it fourth?
I think he's trying to figure out why in the world his wife went ahead and
Took Cozy cabin?
yeah.
Hold on.
No, Cozy Cabin makes a lot of sense for Taffy. It's just that I'm surprised I don't know the spell.
It's an
Is it a new spell?
Yeah, it's a new spell for me. Oh, because I was looking at the heightened list. God damn it. Cozy cabin.
4th level, right?
Third level. But I'm casting it at 4th level. Not that it matters.
Well, one, you have to prep it at 4th level.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm just
Chris.
surprised she gave up a 4th level spell to get
I
a 3rd
know,
level
but
spell.
I only have 3 spells. It's blink, fly, and confusion, and I didn't want to fly.
So, Cozy Cabin.
Cozy cabin.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sid.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could learn it.
Oh my god.
What?
You shape
Archives
a
of
cabin.
Memphis.
You shape a cabin 20 feet on each side and 10 feet high. The cabin has the structure trait and the same restrictions as magic items that create structures. The walls of the hut are simple and wooden with small square glass windows, and it has one wooden door. It doesn't include its own lock, but it has a fastener to which a lock can be applied. It's worth noting Stano has a lock. The interior contains 3 cots, 1 chamber pot, and a small fireplace holding a magical fire. The interior is lit with a small magical light that you can light or extinguish at will using a single action, which has the concentrate trait. The climate inside the hut is comfortable and allows creatures inside it to withstand most hostile weather conditions, but incredible heat or cold, powerful storms, and winds of hurricane force or greater destroy the hut. Chris has already stated that this is a standard storm.
Yep,
Other
heavy
creatures can freely enter and exit the hut without damaging it, but if you exit the hut, the spell ends, and you can dismiss the spell at will.
In other words, if you have a spot
And it
a
lasts
slot
for
available
12 hours.
at the end of the day, we could, instead of being camping, we could
Yep.
just be in a house.
So you're just gonna summon this hut?
Yeah. From now on, it's going to be on my prep spell list. I just didn't realize I had it available to prep. Because I just default to, like, the good spells. The normally good spells. But I was like, wait a minute. I can fucking do this, and Renali can make us a cot, so we've got enough cots for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not a big place. We'll be...
There's a
cozy,
small little
but,
magic
like,
fire though, and we can
We can cook. and
cook
we can-
things, and it's
Yeah.
got a
20
proper
by 20
chamber
feet
pot.
This room is...
Well, right,
bigger
but
than
you
this room.
factor in the fact that we've got Renali, Ubok,
Yeah.
The four of us.
Wimble, and anybody else we pick up along the way.
Because that's just how we are.
Yeah, that's just how we are. So, like, we
It's
don't ever
cozy,
have to
but-
sleep
Yeah.
outside as long as I have a spell slot available.
Now, you cannot leave this hut, though. Once you
know.
do, it all disappears.
Or no.
So.
You're telling me that I've been spinning my web for the last week, and you could have been able to
Stano's
spring
gonna-
up this cabin
Renali, I'm so sorry. I was using my other spells.
because you wanted a frickin' shower.
I'm sorry.
Where is this coming from?
Do you know how long it takes me to prep a campsite every single day? Just because I've gotten good at it for the last month doesn't mean it's a happy experience.
Stato sees that Deimos is starting to giggle at this and is going to, like, grab him by the upper arm and, like, pull him back very quickly.
I'm so sorry.
Out
Do
of
you realize
Renali's
how
sight.
many dresses I could have made at this point in time that you wanted to wear? But no, go ahead and prep the campsite. Everything is fine.
Trouble in paradise.
Renali, I'm sorry.
Next time, just learn spells faster. And tell your DM.
Sorry.
Deimos is just going to kind of subtly lean into Stano as she's going to be grabbing him, though.
I give her lots of spider kisses.
You're lucky you're good at that.
They're very cute, but you were
You
going
know
to
what
get your
else
ass
I
kicked.
can ask her
Why?
very
Kinda
nicely
warm.
if she'll do, because I feel really bad and I
No,
don't really
you were
want to
going to
ask
get your
her
ass
to
kicked
do
by
stuff.
Renali.
But
Oh.
maybe around the chamber
I
pot
thought you were
area,
going to
she
kick
can
my
put a
ass.
little curtain so we can all pee poop in privacy.
It'll take a little time, but sure. You realize all you have to do is just hang one of the blankets right now.
Oh, you know what? I'll do that instead of making her spin any web.
We can just hang one of the tents. Like, it goes out flat. Renali, we greatly appreciate everything
is
that you
Thanos
do.
saying this
Ubok,
like very
watch your
quietly?
paw before entering.
Look at this.
We appreciate everything you do, Renali.
Fucking magic.
Shall we,
Don't
Go
be
in and-
sorry, I just need to learn the spell myself here pretty
have
soon.
some food?
Yes, please.
Stato will put the lock on the door.
Yay! We're safe-ish. I mean, it doesn't prevent us from harm. Like, somebody could probably burn the house down, but, like, oh god.
Actually, I think.
It said it's like magic constructs, so maybe not.
Well, it can. If a
But it
powerful
can be-
storm that can destroy it, then
Yeah.
maybe it has qualities of.
The structure adapts to the natural terrain, adopting the structural requirements for being there.
Ooh.
It's all made out of mahogany
It's mahogany.
and purple wood.
It could be on stilts, too, technically.
It has
Because...
a structure trait. What is
This is interesting.
I don't know.
Any creature inadvertently caught inside the structure when the item is activated ends up unharmed inside the complete structure and always has a clear path of escape.
Oh, nice. So if I built it on top of,
A
like,
creature
animal-
inside the structure when the activation ends isn't harmed and it lands harmlessly on the ground as if it was on the upper level of the structure.
I think.
So you can build structures that have more than one level.
I think it's saying that you can't use this as a trap to get trap your enemies in it.
Oh, no, I
Or,
wouldn't
like,
do that anyway.
Or in battle, like you can't use
Yeah.
it as a. You could use it, I guess, to get in their way, but they wouldn't.
I just want to point out that the windows are all like stained glass and they're cute. Like they have little fairy and fae inspired.
They're beautiful, Taffy. Is there a way we could put a little blanket up in front of them before we go to sleep, though?
I can just dim the fire.
No, I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night. I often do that. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to some creature with its face. Have you never had this experience?
She snaps and the windows disappear.
Okay. You can leave one window. We can dump the chamber pot. with
Snaps
that.
and brings it back. I mean, or somebody who can leave can like take the chamber pot outside.
That too. No, I was in Corvosa once and I woke up and there was this imp with his face just flat on the window. It's terrifying.
That's weird.
It's very Corvosa.
That sounds like a great practical joke. I was considering it earlier, but then the window disappeared and it just... I mean, yeah, the joke would have
Ubok,
been
if
in
you
poor
do this
taste.
to me, I will throw you.
Well, but I'd land really well.
It doesn't matter.
And if you throw me up high enough, then I can just swing through the trees. In fact, we can go practice.
I can go throw you into the river.
That's a long trek, though. I mean,
I
I swim better than
have
you in
made
armor.
it- I have made it a habit of throwing things into rivers. You can ask Deimos about it.
Deimos,
Yes.
what does she mean?
She hurled me into a creek.
Oh, did you deserve it?
Yeah, probably.
Did you stink?
No?
Then why'd you throw her in a creek?
Because I was following her.
Why were you following her?
Ubok, this is too many questions.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, why were you following her?
Yeah.
Taffy,
mean,
weren't
Taffy,
you following her?
What were
you
your
were part of
intentions?
this situation.
What were your intentions with that situation?
I
We wanted to see what she was doing.
I mean, Stano apparently gave you a hug earlier, and you've been all doughy-eyed since.
What?
he's like turning bright fucking red. He's like,
That
ah.
was a rescue. That wasn't a hug.
Also grab Taffy.
Like
No, I
the
think
boy
Taffy's
is.
used to it.
The thing is he like, Stano pulled him back when Renali got upset, and he's just been like leaning into her arm a little.
Oh, she's let go since then.
Oh,
Now that they're
no.
in the cabin.
See, like that
Deimos
right
was,
there.
I
daydreaming
mean,
that
like,
she was still
afterward.
holding him
This is comfy.
this whole time. He's been like,
She's been looking at him
detached
like,
from reality there.
He's just.
It is very cozy in here.
Yeah.
One might say it's a cozy cabin.
Ubok,
It's also a cabin in the
I'm
woods.
going to throw you out the window.
Not if they're too small.
That might hurt.
I was gonna open the window first.
So do you think we can put in bunk beds?
Sure.
Sweet. But then there's only 3 cots, and so the
Yeah, there's
other
only
2
three
transform
cots, so-
into...
Right. So it becomes a bunk bed and a cot and the whatever Bernali situation makes.
Ah, so you can only have 3 of them at a time. Should we build bunk beds that we can just, like, pop out with, like, magic? Is there a spell for, like, magic bunk bed?
I don't.
Or is this the spell for magic bunk beds?
I think this is it.
Well, at least it comes with a cabin.
Yeah.
Can you do this twice? We can have, like, 2 cabins each night.
I mean, no.
No.
Because I have to be in it.
Oh. Can you teach it to Deimos?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Well,
Deimos
because then Deimos and Stano can finally get a room.
Excuse me?
Just
Oh.
wait. I can learn a bigger spell later.
I'm sorry.
it'll be a
And on
Excuse
that,
me?
Uba clambers out the front door and onto the roof, giggling the whole time.
Is Ubak going to sleep outside?
At least until someone cools off.
He's escaping his punishment.
Imminent fate.
Wimble's just sitting back. Volka.
You think I should make you waffles?
Are you still
Do you
drinking
have a
that
hot
alcohol that
tire?
the orcs gave us?
You weren't supposed to know about that. I took that from their bags.
You
Wimble!
thief!
They were going to give it to you anyway.
What is his
What? What is this accent evolved into? Sounds a little hinga-dinga durgan now.
You right?
He's a little fey.
Fair.
He failed his disguise check.
So now he went Nordic.
So, as Steno mentions the alcohol, it looks as though that there is a flask that Wimble leaves behind that's there. Does anyone want to try it?
yep.
Hell no.
Kind
Guys, I'm gonna take a shot.
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, not bad. 28. No, 30. 30.
This burns just like that pepper contest, but just in a slightly different way. And you are tipsy. It's good.
I think Kazlan has decided he wants to go on the roof with Ubak.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You clamber up. Give me a quick athletics check.
That one's a good one.
It's only because it's literally still raining that
35.
Jesus. Kaz is way better at acrobatics and shit and athletics when he's drunk than when he is sober.
So y'all see Kazlan open the door, and then as he opens the door, his hand gets onto the top of it, and then he kips himself up onto the roof from holding onto the top of the door. Even Ubak's like, damn, man!
Majestic.
Do I still have the booze?
Oh, you do.
Okay, good.
Wimble follows you out.
Sure,
I
bro.
offer some to the monkey
Ubak?
man.
Should we be concerned?
No, it's
Nah.
fine.
Did they give you Ogogoro?
Maybe?
I don't know what that is, but...
It tastes like Ogogoro. Yeah.
Okay.
Whew. I can't take much more of that, otherwise I'm going to be a blacked out monkey. We haven't had something this strong since the last time we threw a whole bunch of fruit into a log and someone left it for about 2 months. Tell you, that was a fun night when the tribe found that one again.
Oh god.
Like, I
Stano
think...
is going to prep dinner and serve it around.
Taffy's gonna eat and then pass out.
Go snuggle her girlfriend.
Yes.
So y'all are able to now successfully camp with no motherfucking issues whatsoever.
No dysentery, no malaria.
Not a lick.
Assuming I have the spell
We
slot.
solved your problem.
I
man.
just want to point out, assuming I have the spell slots.
Saved the spell slot.
Yeah.
Like, you may be giving up 2 third-level spells to always be able to shower as well as always have a cozy cabin, but in the
Survival's
jungle,
important.
it's #worth. What are your 4th-level spells? Fly?
Fly, blink, and my bonus spell is paralyze. Or not paralyze. Hold on.
Confusion.
Confusion. Yes.
That other Pokemon.
Yes.
Yeah, at this point, I will have to agree with us on the previous episode. Taffy is pretty much your Pokemon. But then who's the trainer? Wimble? Wimble's the trainer.
Your Pokemon.
You're their Kadabra.
I'm assuming Deimos is gonna do medicine checks.
Oh yeah, y'all are probably all hurt, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Damos is taking
Only
some
because
damage.
Of Stano.
Only because of Stano. What?
Oh
That's
yeah.
The only damage I took was from Stano.
Oh.
Technically, you heal that up overnight.
Okay, well then.
Deimos got, like, ouchie hurt, so...
Yeah, Damos took some
Taffy
spears
took
and some
some
claws.
damage, but for once, Taffy's not like bloodied to the point of like death.
Holding her guts.
Yeah.
You did get zzed a little bit.
A little, but like 10
Taffy,
points.
your hair. Steve's gonna
Static.
reach out and like the hair just kind of like floats along. It's like, interesting.
It's magical.
Yeah, so Damos, go ahead and give me a couple medicine checks. I think that'll be enough to get probably you and everyone pretty much taken care of. And while
I'm gonna
Damos...
assume that Stano can get 10 points up.
Yeah.
Yes, between Damos, Taffy, Renale,
Oh yeah, I still have a heal spell, I think, right?
and you have the wand.
Oh yeah. I've never used it all.
Between both of those, the amount of damage that y'all have gone through, y'all are pretty good at so far. So, the question y'all have now is, do y'all want to continue along the river,
Oh, right.
go north, go south?
Well, I think we should go north to the other totem, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
y'all
what-
were thinking before.
Yeah, that's where we were headed.
Yeah,
But you had one of the Sablosands head north, and you had another one head south.
we're gonna head towards the known artifact.
We killed them all though.
Right. One was shot south, one was shot north.
Well, logically, he could have easily been circling south to get away from us and then go back north.
I think he was just trying to find quick cover.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alrighty. So, we want to begin heading north. After y'all wake up, after everyone's been healed. Damos, were you able to get a good heal off on everyone?
I rolled, like, a freaking, like, 32 in total, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a good heal off to be able to get everyone taken care
Yeah,
of.
we're
at
all
that
full
point.
hit points, full spell slots.
Yay! Oh, let me prep my spells real quick.
Yes. So,
Prep cozy cabin.
I'm prepping Cozy Cabin, but I'm not prepping it at 4th level.
I don't think there's a difference.
There's not, but I mean, honestly, actually, it doesn't matter. I mean, I
well,
only
if
have...
someone tried to dispel your cozy cabin, that's when it matters.
You know what? Yeah, I'll leave Cozy Cabin at a 4th level and then just have... Let's see, what's my other...
So is there a reason you went and hid when we were with the orcs? Or I would have assumed that you wanted to find a partner, Demos.
Pardon?
She's asking
you pointed questions, Damos.
Prep Fly, I think.
Ubok? Hi! Mind your business.
And he is up in the trees again.
When?
With the orcs.
I didn't hide. I just went to bed.
Oh.
And you were busy.
Canoodling.
Taffy,
Taffy, you're not helping.
don't you have something to be doing with a spell book?
I can read and talk at the same time.
You rarely do.
She is distilling vodka.
Don't start.
I just didn't
Wimble.
realize you had a very
We're
specific
gonna have to go
type.
to alcoholic Fey Anonymous.
What do you mean?
You know, strong and muscular.
Cost you 10 years.
10 years?
I didn't realize that type.
I mean, okay,
Didn't
I
include
guess,
me.
but like...
I have multiple types.
Do you?
Wait, we're
She's
using
gonna get
my
up and walk
lifespan
away.
as currency?
You'll come back.
Or vodka.
Wait, is that 10 years in the Fey world? The first world? Or is that
Taffy,
10...
are you really attempting to bargain with your familiar about how long it's going to take to get him clean from alcohol?
Yes.
They've had a great drama going this entire time, and you've not paid one lick of attention to it. This is the most we've gotten out of a confession from Damos in quite some time.
What, that I like Stano?
I mean, everyone knew that, though.
Yeah, I thought it was fairly obvious.
I thought, honestly, he'd make a move when I took somebody to the first world, but he didn't, so...
So, Stano, have you decided whether or not Deimos is enough of your type yet?
I'm so glad that Renali didn't push that.
We'll have a discussion about that later.
God damn it.
Oh, you mean when you took Alec to the first world?
Ah, the one who is apparently so handsome that everyone, that even Caslin is
Renali,
into.
you know who Alec is. You've met him several times.
I know, but he wasn't that handsome.
He's quite handsome.
He is pretty handsome.
He's very strong.
Better watch what you say about Alec.
My girlfriend? Taffy steps outside of the cabin.
Donk.
The entire cabin just goes...
Ubok falls on his ass.
Well, I mean, everybody falls safely.
He falls safely on his ass.
He just like floats very slowly to the ground.
Taffy.
Safely doesn't necessarily have to mean not traumatic.
Also, Caslin, what was that you were saying earlier? That Alec is a man and Deimos is a boy or whatever?
I didn't know he was a part of
I'm
Mountain
pretty sure
Below.
I was clear about that, yes.
Never mind, I'm switching Cozy Cabin for Fireball. Fireball is going to +1.
You realize that you can...
2d6 extra!
And then what are you doing with Cozy Cabin?
It's going to... It's so sad. I'm going to put Cozy Cabin in spell level 3 where it belongs.
Oh, okay, good.
No one gives up vodka.
No one gives up Cozy Cabin.
Caslin, just how much do you know about Alec being a man?
Be a man. Wait.
Well, we did go camping that one time, and
Yes, and you found a magma dragon, and you ran away on the horse, and you broke his arm.
He broke it.
Oh,
Are you
no,
defending
it's Caslin's
Caslin?
fault. From what Alec has confirmed, there was no touch.
Aww.
I didn't say there was.
Were you aiming?
I just implied it.
What?
But theirs wasn't, so get off my ass.
Definitely not on it.
Thank God.
Alec wishes
Although
he
I'm
could
sure
be-
you wish Alec was.
Nobody's arguing that.
No. But he's not on your ass now, is he?
What is it? Like,
Deimos trying really hard not to say anything here.
What?
What, Deimos? I could see
everybody
you.
wants him. Jesus. It's fine.
No, he's not on Caslin's ass because he's on yours, Stano.
Yes, I'm aware.
I just thought it'd be impolite to say.
You know, I've always wanted to ask this. Is polygamy common in Avestan?
No.
Polygamy in which marriage?
Yeah, carrying multiple partners simultaneously.
No, that's polyamory.
Oh, shit. She's calling you out, actually. I think.
That's polyamory, but they all have to agree to it.
First of all, of a sort. It's very common in Cheliax to be married to someone and then have lovers on the side. Most noble families do it. Second of all, are you insinuating that I'm committed to somebody and I'm sleeping with somebody else?
Are you not dating Alec?
I'm not putting words to that.
Ah, that does sound like cheating.
Don't
Wait, okay.
dissuade her.
Wait. What is your exact relationship with Alec?
Well, I know they share a common room fairly often.
We've not yet talked about that.
So it's not cheating because you're not committed yet.
That's correct.
Okay.
Does he think that?
That's going to be a great conversation when y'all get back.
Renali,
Please
you're
don't.
so kind and you're so wise.
Don't beat up my girlfriend. Or try to beat up my girlfriend because she might kick your ass.
She wields a very large sword, sweetie.
I do.
But you're so pretty.
Thank you.
Also,
You're
why
so
do
beauty
any
is
of
the
you
sharpest
care
blade.
about what level of commitment that there is?
I just don't want
Well,
Alec
Alec
to
just
get
seems
hurt.
like such a nice guy.
He is.
Because it does dictate on how I can proceed and
Oh, yeah.
how you can proceed with
Exactly.
other people.
Deimos, that does mean just because she's dating Alex doesn't mean you don't have a chance with her.
That was
Amazing.
Oh
Well,
my
I mean,
God.
I wouldn't say we're dating.
Efolk was able to get
I
into
love
that
the
pretty
way you
fast.
said that. Amazing.
Dating is not really a thing that you do in my position in the world.
So is Alec like your to-be
I've told that
determined
to a couple
consort?
of girls myself, but
No, Caslin, you don't understand.
well,
Do you?
I'm just saying that those are
So
words
what family
that
are
I've
you
spoken
from?
before. It doesn't have anything to do with what family.
That
I'm
it
from,
actually
but I'm just
does.
saying that
Because
I've,
you see, in my level of the world with my family, you are either betrothed, or you are courting, or you are not.
Wait a minute.
Those are 3 options.
like I said, I've said that very same thing to some other girls who just would not leave.
Oh.
Are you still betrothed to Psycho Fuck?
You do have a complicated love life.
I do. Technically, I'm not sure. I'm actually
What
not the
happens
most
if I kill him
complicated
for
one
you?
in my family.
Who's the most complicated?
My older brother.
Okay, cool.
So I'm
There
technically
would've been a
still
30.
engaged. So I'm technically still engaged to Sulius. We never actually we never actually nullified the contract.
I mean,
But there was a death certificate.
Yeah, I mean, can you be
Not one that I've seen.
Well,
Can you be betrothed to someone who's dead?
No.
And can you?
But
be
then he
betrothed
also
to
technically
someone
has
who
a
gets
marriage
murdered
betrothal.
When I kill him?
We'll cross that boat when we get there.
No, we burn that bridge when we get there.
Whatever.
One of them.
Can't you just burn both?
We could.
I mean,
The bridge and the boat? Then no one gets across the river.
But no, I'm not the most complicated. The relationships that I have right now is not terribly complicated, and I know exactly what's happening. The same cannot be said for other people in my family.
Sorry, we're
Hey,
really
who
gonna
knows?
say no.
Maybe Alec
So
is
is it the
up
older
for no
brother that
commitment.
is supposed to be coming?
maybe Alec is back there getting all of the women there in town. Who knows?
Goblin
But that's
girls?
okay though. There's no commitment or anything.
What?
What?
I don't know. I always have a problem
If-
with goblins' teeth. They're always so pointy.
I mean, he could be.
Somehow I doubt that.
He's very awkward.
But it's adorable.
It
These
is.
are very long.
How would you know?
But it's adorable. I mean,
In the background somewhere, Alec just sneezes. Sorry, continue. And on that, we'll pick up next time.